Emotions increasingly high.
These are my last days in college, and so biggest thing is just emptying the tank.
It made the moment just so much more important because we want to, go out with a bang.
And the stakes are even higher.
It provides for what we're trying to achieve at Kansas, which is, by the way, to win championships.
It was critical for us just to get our mojo back a little bit.
Some teams hitting the gas pedal at the perfect time.
These guys had a tremendous impact on my career.
Or we're going to make this an and school, a basketball and a football school.
And for others, the road keeps getting tougher.
Not encouraged, but less discouraged.
Every night it's like this. And, it's tough when you're on the short end of it.
So buckle in, Jayhawk and Wildcat fans.
Get to 9 wins in this league, and we deserve to be in the NCAA tournament. So everything we want is still in front of us.
Because March is officially here.
It's March now. You told us, it's going to come a time and point now where we're going to be playing either it's win or go home.
K-Nation is on the air.
K-Nation, sponsored by 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Tonight on K-Nation, Lance Leipold, one-on-one, talking about a new contract which affirms what many of us already knew. This guy loves Lawrence, Kansas.
Plus, K-State football alum Chase Friesen, I'm going to try to get his name right at some point. He's ready to go pro, but not on the field. He's trading in the pads for a desk job. He joins us live in studio.
Plus, concerns are growing. The preseason #1 Jayhawks have the most conference losses of any team in the Bill Self era. And are the Cats NIT bound? We break down a frustrating weekend before these two teams face off this Tuesday. Well, welcome into K-Nation. Caroline Soro alongside Glenn Kinley here. We have a stacked show ahead, so let's get right to it. Kansas football strikes a new deal with its head coach.
Yeah, it's drinks on Lance. We're waiting to confirm that, but he's going to be in Lawrence for the foreseeable future. A revision to his contract announced by KU Athletics on Wednesday. It brings his average salary for the remainder of that deal to north of $7 million, just a little bit less than what Caroline makes.
Hey, don't tell people.
Makes him the third highest paid coach in the Big 12. It's a raise, not a contract extension, but he is still locked in Lawrence through the 2029 season. Athletic Director Travis Goff, speaking Thursday, says a commitment like this is what it takes to compete for titles in college football. That's exactly what Kansas plans to do.
Is it about football? Absolutely, it's about football. Is it about something far greater than that? Absolutely, it's about something far greater than that as well. And it's about this broader institution that has a trajectory and a momentum that it's never had before, number one. And number two, I would venture to say that is, again, in many ways unrivaled with higher education and with athletics in particular.
Leipold led the team to its best record since 2007 this past fall. KU's 9 home wins combined the last 2 years is more than the Jayhawks had the previous 6 seasons combined.
Crazy stat there. Well, Chris Kleiman also got a little cheddar this week. He received a $250,000 retention bonus on Friday as part of his loyalty to K-State. A couple other fun incentives in there too. $200,000 to win the Big 12 championship, $250,000 to make the college football playoff, and $1 million if he wins the title.
And one big smile from Mia Caroline if he ever tunes into K-Nation. A whole bunch of Hawks and Cats at the NFL Combine this week. 40-yard times you're seeing. Ben Sinnott also has been a big story out of Indianapolis. He's impressed a lot of people, including having the highest vertical of any tight end since 2018, a 40-inch leap for Ben. And the 40 times for the Jayhawks as well. Austin Booker had some incredible things to say when he talked to the media about how KU strength and conditioning coach Matt Gildersleeve prepared him for this moment, a body transformation when he got to Lawrence.
Crazy stuff. Well, both K-State and KU men's basketball had important games on Saturday, but both for different stakes. However, both are feeling the same disappointment.
Yeah, Bill's Self squad was holding on to that last glimmer of hope before that they could get a possible regular season Big 12 title, as they do so often. But that hope evaporated on Saturday with a loss to number 15 Baylor. Even with Kevin McCullough back on the court, the Bears were better down the stretch. This is the first time the Jayhawks have lost back-to-back games all season. Despite that, Self says he actually didn't hate what he saw on the court in Waco, saying this was a less discouraging loss than some of their others this year. Here's McCullough on getting back into action and Self's message after the loss.
Just got to learn from it. It's March now. You know, he told us, you know, it's going to come a time and point now. We're going to be playing either it's win or go home. So got to learn from it. Definitely got to turn the page and get ready for these next two. Try to handle business and then get ready for the Big 12 tournament and go from there. Just feeling better overall. Blessed to be back out there with my brothers and yeah.
7 conference losses is already the most in the Bill Self era with 2 games to play. Hawks at home versus K-State. That's this Tuesday. And then wrap up the regular season with, just a little easy one against the top-ranked team in the country in the Houston Cougars on Saturday.
Well, the Cardiac Cats in full effect this week after blowing a 25-point lead. K-State improves to 12-0, wow, in overtime games under Coach Jerome Tang with the win over West Virginia. Wildcats, though, on the wrong end of a close game yesterday. K-State rallies back from down 13 and takes the lead on a Tyler Perry 3 with a minute to go, but a Cincy 3 sealed it for the Bearcats. And K-State's window of opportunity to make a postseason push is now getting pretty narrow.
For us, we still have 2 top 10 teams that we get to play. And I said all along, you get to 9 wins in this league, and you deserve to be in the NCAA tournament. So everything we want is still in front of us. I said whoever won it, I felt would go to the NCAA tournament. So I believe that they're an NCAA tournament team. Biggest game of the season on Tuesday.
Well, he said it. Biggest game of the season is on Tuesday. That's a rematch of the Sunflower Showdown. The first one went the way of the Wildcats and took an extra 5 minutes. That one was a fun one. Tuesday's game starts at 8 p.m. in Allen Fieldhouse.
Man, it feels like the Cats have had a lot of tough breaks, but the committee just looks at, a lot of the wins and losses, and unfortunately, they got to pull a few of these out. Let's talk about K-State women's basketball. Jeff Mitty's team was 3-5 in its last 8. That was before yesterday, when the Wildcats had a I think I got my swagger back win in Lubbock, Texas. Rolling over Texas Tech 73-49. A balanced attack it certainly was. The Cats score 73 despite getting just 13 from their leading scorer, Gabby Gregory. Jeff Mitty says not only the win was much needed, but how they won it.
We haven't ran away from anybody in a while, and the grind of that, I think, we just needed a game like this. We needed a game where we put somebody away, and we needed a game where we kept them at arm's length, and our defense did that today.
It was a 1-1 week for K-State after losing to Iowa State on Wednesday, so the Cats finished the regular season 24-6 and alone in 3rd place in the Big 12.
Well, it was a special, bittersweet senior day in Allen Fieldhouse yesterday. The Jayhawks celebrated Holly Kurzgeter, Tiana Jackson, Zakiya Franklin, Ryan Cobbins, and Yvette Mayberry. And what better way to do so than by beating 20th ranked Oklahoma?
Yeah, that's such a special group right there.
Yes, for sure. Holly's last game in Lawrence was a banger, 26 points, but we also got a glimpse into the future. Freshman Samaya Nichols goes for a career-high 29. Coach Brandon Schneider speaking from the Hart post game on what this senior class means to him.
Perseverance, loyalty. I think athletes get credit a lot for going in and changing programs. But what's never talked about is how that impacts careers. These guys had a tremendous impact on my career and my opportunity to continue to be the coach at an incredible place.
Someone's cutting onions in here. My goodness. KU closes out the regular season 18-11 overall, 11-7 in conference play. The Hawks are red hot entering postseason play, winning 8 of their last 9. They're playing pretty well.
They are.
They were playing well last year, but it was a little bit too late when they were in the NIT. And this year they might be heating up and getting into the big dance. Could be exciting.
Perfect timing.
Don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more K-Nation still to come, including, of course, the man behind the program turnaround, Lance Leipold, one-on-one, how the Hawks plan to keep building despite some major staff changes.
But first, I took to the course for an inside look at how K-State women's golf is faring in year 1 with a new coach. That's up next.
Honey, what are you doing?
What? I just fixed the leaky chimney.
Call Certified Fireplace and Chimney. We fix leaky chimneys properly.
27 News, honoring veterans through Veterans Salute.
We're proud to honor our veterans for their service to our country.
And we would love to share their stories. Please nominate a veteran at ksnt.com.
Be sure to watch 27 News Wednesdays at 10 p.m. as Devon James Injury Lawyers and 27 News honor our veterans with a Veteran Salute. Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Washburn University is proud to be a part of bringing you a special 27 News series, highlighting exceptional women in our local communities.
Watch Everything Woman on 27 News, sponsored by Sharp Honda, Topeka ER and Hospital, and Washburn University.
Mark made everything so easy, the accessibility to him, the knowledge that he had in being able to traverse through all of the loan paperwork, but also just the open communication that we had. He respected our time. He made it easy for us to get everything that we needed accomplished.
Your hometown Fidelity Bank. We do business right here at home.
Good morning begins with hope and optimism, a chance to start fresh. We want to welcome you in to share a moment that brightens your day, because every day deserves the best start.
Do you have water damage from storms? Give Certified Fireplace and Chimney a call before the damage gets worse. We'll inspect your chimney inside and out. Then we'll make any necessary repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Certified Fireplace and Chimney today.
Welcome back to K-Nation. K-State Women's Golf say goodbye to Christy Knight after 28 years in Manhattan, so it's a new era for the Wildcats.
Yes, it is, and they have not missed a beat so far under their first-year coach, Stu Burke. I made the trip to Manhattan. Yes, they let me ride around in a golf cart. Probably shouldn't have, but their spring season is getting underway now after a very successful fall. K-State Women's Golf is back in full swing. And even with some new faces, the Cats are nothing but comfortable.
I'm really confident for us this season. It feels like really good environment.
That's because of head coach Stu Burke. It's his first season as head coach, but he was an assistant at K-State from 2014 to 2016. But 3 consecutive NCAA tourney appearances at USC and 4 years at Tulane still did not compare to Manhattan.
It's the best kept secret in America. You know, it's a beautiful town. It's got great facilities. You know, the administration wants to win and be competitive.
And he's taking that winning culture to heart with this program.
We came here to win. You know, the players that are coming in want to be part of that NCAA regional national championship, experience.
After a tournament win in the fall season, the Cats are all in on coach.
He's like my dad here in the States, so I need him. So having him here all the time is just great.
We're really organized and structured, which is really good for us. And besides that, we just try to have fun and work as a team.
Let's talk a little baseball now and also softball, though. Get your brooms out. KU baseball pulls off a sweep and a 4-game sweep against Texas Southern. The Jayhawks open conference play at home this Friday with TCU. That's the first 4-game sweep of the Dan Fitzgerald era.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, K-State also gets the sweep in a 3-game home series with UMass Lowell after dropping out of the top 25. Resume builder week with games at Tennessee and Clemson before Big 12 play starts at home with Cincy on Friday.
And KU softball, a few games in Nashville, Tennessee. Unfortunately, we didn't get the invite. We would love to go listen to some music and also watch some softball. They started the week with a win over Austin Peay and then a couple more over Belmont. Rocha Ballpark home opener against Creighton. That's on Tuesday. Then they start conference play at UCF on Friday. We can plan out your Tuesday for you. You start at Rocha and watch some softball, then go over to Allen Fieldhouse and watch some good basketball.
Whole lot of rocking and chalking going on.
Just an idea. Just an idea. We're not telling you what to do, though.
No, we're not. Coming up after the break, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Lance Leipold, one-on-one, an exclusive with the KU football coach. That's next.
Car wrecks don't just happen from 9 to 5. If you're in a wreck, we're available 24/7.
Don't wait until tomorrow to get the help you need now. In a wreck, need a check?
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
Jungle House has moved, and we would love to show you around our new digs. Bring a new friend to school with you that will add life to your dorm room or apartment. We have plans for all. Find us at our new location, 6 East 7th Street, Lawrence, Kansas.
Hi, this is voice of the Wildcats, Wyatt Thompson.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, 988 provides direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you will be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. For 24/7 non-judgmental support, just call, text, or chat 988.
Batter up at Play It Again Sports. We offer an extensive selection of new and used baseball and softball equipment from Wilson, Easton, Rawlings, Louisville Slugger, DeMarini, String King, Dudley, Mizuno, Marucci, and Nakona. We have custom uniforms. Try before you buy with our indoor batting cage. Bring in your quality used gear to save even more by trading in and trading up or get cash on the spot. We are buying all day, every day. Play It Again Sports, 21st and Fairlawn in the Fairlawn Plaza Mall.
27 KSNT presents the Topeka St. Patrick's Day Parade, March 16th in downtown Topeka. Come join in this great tradition featuring creative parade entries, music, dancing, and more. It's time to put your green on and join us March 16th.
Car wrecks don't just happen from 9 to 5. If you're in a wreck, we're available 24/7.
Don't wait until tomorrow to get the help you need now. In a wreck, need a check?
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
Welcome back. There's Christmas morning, and then there's finding out Lance Leipold is staying in Lawrence long term. It's a very similar feeling for our Jayhawk football fans.
Yes, it is. And Coach was nice enough to take some time with me after his press conference on Thursday. We have plenty to talk about as the Jayhawks look to keep building this program.
Been a lot of outside talk, with all of these other openings that have come over the last couple months, and you going places, but this contract shows nothing but your commitment to the school. What goes into that commitment?
Well, I think the commitment that has been made, whether it be through facilities, through our staff, our support staff, and really the direction of this. But taking all that aside, it's really, we're extremely happy here in Lawrence, and it's always been that way. This is a great fit for our family, for many of our families, and we have unfinished business here.
Travis Goff talked a little bit earlier today just about the feel that this program has in terms of momentum. He said it was more of a feeling. You can feel it through the buildings. You can feel it through all the programs. Would you say that that's true?
Yeah, I think we've made great strides in a short period of time, and now with some of those strides of momentum comes confidence. And I think we're not hoping about things anymore. We're actually producing wins, and we're doing things that haven't been done in a long time, and it makes it awful exciting.
And has that confidence maybe changed or maybe been reinforced by some of the new members of your staff that you've brought in?
Absolutely. We have people that will add to our program in different ways. We lost some quality coaches, but again, you can have an addition through subtraction many different times, and there's new energies and there's new commitment to making sure that you stay fresh in your thoughts and your work ethic. And I think our three additions on the field, and besides some of the support staff members, are going to be great additions and help us get to our goals.
Absolutely. I know there was a lot of talk today just about what this means in terms of the university on a broader spectrum, not even just Kansas football. I mean, how do you feel that this impacts the community, the way that this program has turned around since the time that you stepped foot on campus?
Well, it's very fulfilling, and I think it sometimes gets lost in the equation. Sometimes when you look at sometimes the dollars of projects or salaries and things like that, is really the impact that it has holistically on a university and a community. And even in our short time here before any of this, whether it be a local business owner talking about September being his best month of business, or a local church sent me something about they're able to charge for parking, and it helps them do some of their summer Bible studies and things like that. You see different ways that a successful program can help, and really, it really helps a university, its disposition, admissions, a lot of different things, and I've always said we just want to be a good teammate.
Absolutely. And is there anything else, Coach, that maybe you'd like to add about how excited you are to finally get this pen to paper and get everything out of the way?
Well, I know everybody makes it way. This has been, like I said, 95 to 99% done for a long time, and though people speculate why those reasons why it wasn't announced, I've been at ease about this for an awful long time and excited about where we're going, focused on what we have to do, and some of these coaching changes, kind of took away from getting this done. So, but all in all, appreciate Travis, Chancellor Gerard, everyone, and we're ready to get to work for the 24th season.
That's great. Thank you so much, Coach.
Well, it was so good to get to talk to Coach on Thursday and hear that he's finally going to be locked in Lawrence.
Absolutely, absolutely. More K-Nation after the break. You might know him for setting up Chris Kleiman's first ever fake punt. That's right, folks. Jace Friesen in studio up there. I still can't say his name. Go to break.
Searching for a career in advanced manufacturing or industrial automation? Manhattan Area Technical College's new Industrial Engineering Technology applies science and engineering through theory and hands-on application of skills. Learn more at manhattantech.edu.
The 27 News Storm Tracker is sponsored by D.L. Smith Electric, bringing your vision to life. Minority entrepreneurs create jobs and contribute to the cultural and social fabric of our society. Join us as we highlight a minority business Wednesday at 6 p.m. on 27 News. Sponsored by FHL Bank Topeka.
Come on home to West Loop and Manhattan's West Side.
WTC, keeping you connected with the highest quality voice, video, and internet service for businesses in Manhattan.
Sunflower Bank. Simplify your financial solution for today, tomorrow, and life.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Come home to West Loop and Manhattan's West Side. Oh, there's something so real about living local. And I know without a doubt I'm not alone. And I'm loving living local. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. KSNT is living local. It's the only kind of air I want to breathe. Northeast Kansas is where I love to be.
For news on the go, download the 27 News mobile app.
Manhattan Area Technical College will help you build a foundation for your college career, like transferable credits offered in your high school, earning your high school diploma through GED completion on our campus. Break through to a new career. Manhattan Tech, providing higher education.
Welcome back to K-Nation. We're going to talk Wildcat football here today. We have a very special guest here in studio with us to do
We
that.
definitely do. Jace Friesen is here, a Wildcat football alum, newly an alum. He was just on the team this past season, part of the Pop-Tarts Bowl win. Of course, we'll get to that. But he's the self-proclaimed best, correct me if I'm wrong, left shield right wing.
Yes, I am.
In K-State football history.
Yeah.
I'll start with the very hard-hitting question. What on earth does that mean?
So essentially what that means is stand somewhere on the field, let someone else run at you full speed, and just get blasted.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. So on punt, the left shield is, if you see the long snapper, there's three guys who just stand there, and then there's the punter, and so I'm the one on the left of that. And then on field goal, the right wing, if you look where the, again, long snapper, short snapper is, I'm the furthest to the right, and you kind of just stand there and get it taken right into the teeth.
They hit
get
you
hit.
so they don't,
Literally, yes.
they don't hit the kicker, basically.
Yes, yeah, I am right there. I'm the last line of defense is me.
Okay.
So, yeah, was me.
So you can thank Jace for the fact that not many, if any, block punts or kicks have gotten blocked.
Yeah, perfect career, I will say.
Right.
But yeah.
One of your claims to fame was that you were part of Chris Kleiman's first ever fake punt in his career. For all of his coaching days, that was in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It was a successful fake punt.
Yes.
Can you walk us through that play? You said some of the guys on the field didn't even know it was coming.
Yeah, so we were practicing all week. We knew they had a certain look, and we were waiting to get it. And so earlier in the game, Coach kind of was like, hey, be ready. We might be having something going on. So, okay, great, sweet. Well, comes to another punt. We just get sent out there. It's supposed to be a normal punt, and I get out there. I'm getting ready to break the huddle. I called the normal punt, and half the guys are kind of looking. Half of them kind of already broke, and next thing I know, I hear Coach Kleiman sprinting down the sideline. Here he comes, and I look over. I'm like, what's going on? And I hear him, and he kind of gives me the look. I was like, okay, are we going to do this thing? And we ended up running it, and yeah, I mean, it was successful. I mean, I was heart pounding. I can't even tell you what it was like sitting there. I'm like, I hope I make the right call here. But yeah, it was awesome.
So maybe with the punt play, but also the Pop-Tart mascot. I mean, was that bowl game your most memorable one out of all?
That is a great question. Bowl game, definitely. Big 12 championship, obviously pretty memorable. Have some funny stories there too. But Definitely probably the Pop-Tart Bowl, most memorable. It was like the second most watched bowl game, I think, of the year, which is insane. Had a really great theatrics there at the end with the mascot going in, coming out toasted. It was pretty cool. And the Pop-Tart actually tasted pretty good.
I was going to say, did you take a bite out of it? There you go.
Okay. Well,
yeah, it was good.
I'm glad to hear it was tasty. You also live with Cooper Beebe. We've had him on the show as a guest as well. We'll let you guys duke it out on who was a more special guest to have on.
Yeah.
But tell us something about Coop that we might not know.
I'll tell you this one, and he has no problem. Coop's a big gamer.
Is that right?
He built his own PC, really big gamer. That's kind of what we would do on after games or coming home, just wanting to relax. Me and him would get on, play video games together. It's kind of it's where he's zen. It's where he gets to decompress a little bit. He's playing video games.
He doesn't have to be as ferocious as he is. Can we talk about his Halloween costume, the Nacho Libres? I heard you were the man behind the camera.
I was the man behind the camera. No, I was not matching him. Gosh, I can't even remember. I went as some niche little thing, but Coop. He was trying to figure out it was late in the week, he was trying to figure out what he wanted to go as. He's like, I think I'm just going to send it and get a Nacho Libre outfit. I was like, all right, dude, you do it, whatever. I'm all here for it, and when it came in, I mean, he put it on, he's like, this is me. I am Nacho Libre. Today was like, he put that thing on, and the light switch just flipped, so it was good.
Both you guys at K-State together for a long time, lived together, obviously, but you're going in different directions. Let's talk about you. Yeah. What are you doing next?
Yeah, so I work for Wildcat NIL, the official collective of Kansas State. Really, really awesome job, really cool. We're kind of on the up and up, and really getting out there in the community, trying to do different things and really promote our name to really better these athletes that we have at K-State and take our athletic teams from this level to the next level, national championships, conference championships, and beyond. So
yeah, Jace had a hilarious video, if you didn't see it, announcing that he was declaring for the workforce.
Yeah.
Tell us more about your role, though, specifically, day to day. I know you're new to it. You just got started.
Yeah.
But what are you doing on a day-to-day basis?
So I'm the director of strategic operations. So I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy, kind of running around, going through our different athletes. So if you're a contracted athlete, you have different engagements that we kind of send them out and to do. And what we like to do is send them out into the community to be able to engage in different ways. So recently I just sent out a group of guys to an elementary school to engage with the kids. We've helped with the Flint Hills Bread Basket, and we're working to partner with different kind of nonprofits and different ways and areas in the community, Boys and Girls Club, to give back in Manhattan and the communities around there. So that's kind of a little bit of what my role is currently, and I really do enjoy it. You get to meet a lot of different people. You get to still be around the guys and girls of different sports and interact, so it's really cool.
Yeah, sweet. Jace, thanks so much for your time, and we appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
And you don't go anywhere. More K-Nation comes your way after the break.
Oh yeah, it's back. Triple your discount. Every second item is 30% off, or choose 48 months special financing. Experience being treated like family. You can have it all at the Furniture Mall. Big selection, custom choices, best price always. Oh yeah.
Hi folks, Rodney Robertson with Window Design and Remodeling. We recently constructed this addition on this home and added this beautiful deck. We removed the back wall and added 300 square feet of kitchen and dining area. Just look at the difference from before to after. Call Window Design and Remodeling today or visit our website. We are your home remodeling specialists.
Have you ever encountered a leprechaun? Well, March 16th is your lucky day for meeting one at Blarney Breakfast. Rise and shine early for the all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet served at Blind Tiger Brewery and Restaurant from 7 to 10 a.m. Enjoy a delicious breakfast, drinks, raffles, and more, all while celebrity servers earn tips for a great cause. All proceeds help your friends with disabilities served at Capra Foundation experience building their abilities, like kids learning to walk and talk, and adults getting a job in the community. Get advance tickets only at these locations.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! It's time to go racing! Here we go! We're the car up and over.
IndyCar from the streets of St. Petersburg, March 10th on NBC and Peacock.
Oh yeah, you deserve to have it all, so come to the mall. There's a big selection of sofas, beds, dining rooms, and more under $4.99. Experience being treated like family. You can have it all at the Furniture Mall. Big selection, custom choices, best price always. Oh yeah.
Welcome back to K-Nation. It's March, which means March Madness, which means bracket season. Before the big dance, though, the Big 12 tournament.
Which is also fun, and the women's side is officially set starting this Thursday at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. 7C KU plays 10C BYU Friday at 5:30, and the winner gets 2C Texas. 3C K-State gets 1 UCF, Cincy, and West Virginia playing Saturday at 9.
Thanks for watching K-Nation. Join us next Sunday. Join us every Sunday.
Have a great night.
Having discussions like, oh, we're not going to cry, it'll be fine. And we knew that wasn't going to happen deep down.
I've never had a teammate like her, so I'm just grateful to have played with her. Yeah.